Hello, welcome back. My name's Crimson, and this is Rocket Robot on Wheels. Just to recap, last episode, I managed to finish, for the most part, not Coney Island, but Paint Misbehavin'. I'm missing a few Tinker tokens I need for that last ticket, but I figure I can still move on to Mind Blowin', the mine level, if you couldn't tell from the pun. So I'll return to that, since I only got a few tickets in that previously, but I think that I've gotten more used to now how the game likes to challenge me with its puzzles. So I'm feeling much better about this. So without further ado, let's enter Mind Blowin' and get started. Oh, there we go. So I don't know how many of you keep up with political stuff, but I just saw Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's just voted yay on, I think it was the 22nd or the 23rd, vote. She voted yay on a bill, the Support NATO bill, and I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to be in line with her whole peace economy platform, because I was reading through the bill, and it didn't seem to mesh quite well with that part of her platform. So it looks like she's kind of backpedaling on that thing too, in addition to what she's been doing with her position of corporations, etc. So I think she's primarily going to be a good thing in order to show that American people need to go push beyond the Democratic Party and push beyond these, on a world scale, like these relatively moderate positions, and push beyond these political forms in order to get what Americans want, like universal health care, guaranteed employment, free tuition, etc. Well, not free tuition, but publicly paid tuition. Like the fact that she's par, like something she says is par for the course in an European country. It's like that's considered, communist over here. I just think that people need to better grasp the context of these things and understand the logical conclusion of their movement and what needs to be done to realize their demands, the logical conclusion and context of their demands, the dialectic and all that. Can you tell I'm not scripting this because of how much I'm fumbling with my words? But I mean, just gotta look at the state of our government right now, and you can't tell me that's not a complete and total circus, and that the bourgeoisie isn't really struggling to maintain its ability to govern. Oh boy. But luckily, I mean, it's gonna be like how it used to be, where a lot of just American masses used to understand, you go to the 60s or something like that, that the Democrats and Republicans were just two sides of the same coin. Especially, given this newer, younger generation where we're not, not constantly bombarded with the threat of the Soviet bogeyman that the liberals like to tell us. I mean, I was raised with that, but that's because my heritage, my culture, having an ancestor who came from well, it was Poland, but considered themselves Ukrainian. They didn't like Stalin, so my dad. But that's not important. But if you didn't hear that Venezuelan fella, the US and Canada suspiciously quickly recognized that that guy just unconstitutionally in Venezuela declared himself interim president, so I'm assuming that they have some sort of involvement in this. And luckily there's, plenty of people out there demonstrating in support of the Bolivarian revolution and in support of Maduro. I mean, I'm plenty critical of Maduro, but there's no denying that he is the legitimate leader of Venezuela, and given how much people like to talk about how terrible it was, terrible, foreign governments meddling in political affairs, people don't seem to care too much about, like, Ukraine in 2014, or Libya in 2011, or Yugoslavia, or Iraq, or Afghanistan. It seems to really go to the wayside with a lot of leftists, which is quite interesting. I mean, the eagle of imperialism has two wings, a left and a right one, and needs both to fly, so... anyways, let's maybe enough of that for now, unless I lose my train of thought again and start babbling. Says I like these things. You can blow them up. It's like, when there's a foreign progressive government, that's when you can, for some reason, on Twitter right now, reading about the stuff about, Venezuela or DPRK, it's like, I often like to play this fun game, of CIA or anarchist to see who said what. I mean, that's like what I like to say. It's like, well, I read the Black Book of Communism for myself, and I can get an anarchist to recite it for me. But I mean, I know plenty of anarchists, and many of them are fine. It's just that, can't say something about, like, oh, I think we should, the experience in the Soviet Union is valuable, and all of a sudden I'll be told, I'm a pinky and I should go kill myself or something, so, it is what it is. Well, no, they don't tell me to kill myself, they tell me I'm a terrible human being, and I should, well, actually, no, hold on, I think I have been told that. I mean, it's the internet. But I don't really keep that up to date with, like, modern political affairs. I normally study, like, the history of stuff, just so I can... Although I do study history, I also study the, political economy, philosophy. I love Hegel, and Ilyenkov. But, I mean, I study these things so that, I can better understand the present and, learn how to master, how to bring these human powers and human forms under our direct explicit control and create our own future and create our own destiny. But we're doing decently with this playthrough right now. Although I'm not really paying attention because I'm talking so much, which is I guess a good thing. I mean, that's I think was it Whitehead? Whitehead. I always forget his name. Alfred Whitehead. Albert Whitehead. Assuming I've even got the right name. It was the dude who helped Bertrand Russell with the Principia Mathematica. And he said something like, we should, our goal. Oh, I don't have the quote in front of me. He said something like, usage of thought, or like moments of thought should be, rare and well planned and well coordinated and strike at the precise moment, sort of like cavalry in a charge, and the rest of the stuff we should want to automate and make habitual and not have to think about. I mean, it's like when you get in a car and you're driving, you realize you didn't even really think about you're driving to wherever you were going, you know? It's like thought is desired, thought is what helps you, and consciousness is what helps you, you know, view something in a more concrete way and realize it's, gosh, I need to pay attention to this game, sorry. I'm really fumbling with my words right here. Oh boy, it's difficult when I just keep talking and I don't, you know, have the time to sit and think and write it out. Oh boy. That thing up there was something that will spit me out here. Yeah, is there anything? Let's do this. Pretty sure I tried breaking these before. Oh. You have nothing to get there. Yeah, I got the ticket that was in that cage. Go up here, I guess. But I mean, you only really think about things that you need to approach in a new way. If it's like, you know, something mechanical and habitual, it's like gosh. Sorry, I can do it while I play Star Fox Zero, but I'm having difficulty talking about this stuff while I'm playing Rocket. This is, Star Fox Zero just pushes you along. This is like, oh, I gotta stop and think about these puzzles and where I'm going. Like, Ocasio-Cortez is good in the context of, as long as we keep in context, the movement or she's good in the context of moving forward, but it's like if we stop at her demands, or what she represents, that's a loss, and that's incorrect. Because that's not a final consolidated victory. That's just like a Taoist or a Heraclitean, you know, like eternal battle, eternal cycle. Well, I guess it's not so much Heraclitus as it would be Empedocles, but where there's not any new development, you know, we don't actually finish. It's just like, oh, it's constant war, which is kind of what the fascists like to say. It's all just constant struggle. It's never going to be different and new. I mean, fascism is born as a perversion of Marxism out of the Second International. That's I guess that's it for this area, and I was already in here, I think, right? This is the gem spot. Oh, I missed. God damn it. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Gosh darn it. Darn it to heck. You know what I found kind of difficult? Oh yeah, I did this already. The camera. Oh, that's the real enemy here. In Banjo-Tooie, the trivia questions at the end, where it's like you had to beat the Gruntillo sisters. I mean, I was like a 5 or 6 year old, so it's like, oh, I only have 4 of the parts. Can I do anything in here right now? No, I think I need the parts. I'm pretty sure as a child I've made this activate and move, maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know, let me go check over here. There's gotta be something over here I haven't blown up. Let me get rid of you. It's just faster to run and take that hit than, you know, I have to coordinate that. I have the health to spare. These kind of look like I could blow them up. But, like, there's something else in another level I thought I could blow up like that. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, boy. I feel so proud of myself right now. Yeah, because like I remember jumping up here as a child. Yeah, going back here. And so many memories are coming back. Yeah, well, there's these little lava flares. They're like solar flares, but lava. Just seeing that for some reason reminds me of, gosh, what were they called? Was it like Magma or Caverns or something? Metroid Prime? Metroid Prime was fun. Although, it felt very... I mean, it was great. Wonderful, fantastic game. Honestly, I like Metroid Prime 3 better than Metroid Prime 2. The camera is something that happens here. So I can probably jump... Yep. Okay. And what's behind you? Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Let's check out this clown thing. What's going on over here? Oh, this is the Donkey Kong 64 part. This is the minecart level. I'm not gonna do this yet. Let's go back. I would always need my mother to mash the A button on the Nintendo 64 controller on those minecart levels in Nintendo 64 level. We've just come up with the other day, in fact. This game was so fun. And if you haven't seen it, there was that recent stream by H-Bomber guy for like trans rights, where he was playing, I think it was raising money for mermaids, trans charity in the UK, and he was doing a run-through of Donkey Kong 64. It was pretty funny, and I liked it. There was I think his name was Grant Kirkhope, guy who did the DK Donkey Kong voice, and I think he composed some of the tracks. He said trans rights, okay, I think. And there was also like, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was there, and I think also maybe was the guy from Mother's Basement there for. I like Mother's Basement a lot. Anyways, yeah, on the stream they spent like so much time talking about like leftist politics, and I think the only like real times to talk about the video game were when they were doing the fighting the beaver, and when he needed to turn on the power in Frantic Factory. Yeah, there was Mother's Basement, I think, there, and I remember, Mother's Basement, sorry, I need to focus on this. Hold on, so it's got a ticket here, and I think I can blow that up on the ground. But I'm not gonna deal with that now. What is this? This is something else to blow up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a blow up spot. Let's go with it. Oh god. Ran into the wall. I do that. Let me go this way first. No, I should leave those there, so I remember I need to go that way. Watch it loop around. Boy. Gimme. There we go. Up, don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. And I won't do the floor yet. Yeah, I remember as a child bombing the floor now. Alright, let's get rid of you. 86, that bad boy. Alright, machine part. I definitely jumped through that. Come on. Oh god. I don't like that it makes you do that. That little celebratory bit afterwards, because it exposes me to danger. I think this is, yep, I think it leads back. There we go, yeah, alright, so now I gotta blow up that, one spot. And then we'll see what to do from there. I wish I could zoom out. It's very, like, I feel very close. Banjo Tooie, I liked how zoomed out that could be sometimes. And I loved exploring idle hags, etc. Those are fun levels. The dinosaur level. King Jinjo. Can't speak. I love those transformations. Okay, so now I have an elevator. And there's nothing else down here. Beautiful. I'm running low on health. I wonder if that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, because I saw that platform that's not the elevator. I was like, do you do something? Do you do special? Like, I'm like, there's a special face out here. So it's this way. Should I... Do I want to do the clown part first? Or the minecart? It has the clown above it. So, nice clown part. Alright, let's go, yeah, that was that, I'm pretty sure. This was the minecarts, right? Alright, so let's do the Donkey Kong 64 bit. And if you haven't played Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii or 3DS, or Donkey Kong Country Returns Tropical Freeze on the Wii U or 3DS, or not Wii U or 3DS, on the Wii U or Switch, you definitely should. I have it on the Wii U because I'm a hipster like that, and I was one of the 6 people who wasn't a reviewer who bought a Wii U early on in its life cycle. But, like, keep in mind it's a Donkey Kong Country game, so it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's pretty difficult, you know. It's not going to be like a, oh, I thought I had to jump out of that because I'm used to, like, you know, minecart levels and Donkey Kong being like, oh, you gotta jump and switch to something. Oh my god. Oh boy, but anyways, they're very fun, but they're difficult, and, made by Retro Studios, who did a fantastic job with the Metroid Prime series. Alright, so, like, first person. I'm pretty sure this probably loops back, but I just want to double check in case there's something. Because I'm cautious like that. You know, if I'm playing like Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion or something and I see the obvious way, I'll go the not obvious way just so I don't miss anything. And then if I figure out that the path I'm on is the main way, I'll make sure I go back and get everything. Speaking of minecarts, what was I gonna say? I saw a picture recently of a little boy, English boy, who had been, I think, working in an English coal mine, and he was meeting King George V, and, you know, he was smiling. People were like, oh, this is like such a happy, like, look how happy he is. This is such a memorable moment for him. And it's like, it reminded me a bit of, you know, when you see like, oh, you know, this 8-year-old raised $3,000 to pay for something that no child should have to raise $3,000 to pay for, like, you know, medical treatment or something like that. And it's like, nothing like making the horrors of capitalism, nothing like, you know, propagandizing about that, you know, and coloring them in a totally wholesome, quote-unquote wholesome light. I need to start thinking. I probably need to jump to that, yeah. Well, let me see what's going on here. Let's just go backwards. Okay, so what happens when I get in you? Oh, it's not. Oh my god, I am sideways. What? Oh my god, did I just. No. It kicked me out. Oh my. No, and I died. Please. I don't want to redo it. Oh well. It's like Oh, I can go down and there's a purple Tinker token there, but I want to finish the top first. Moving on up. Moving on up. That's what, the Jeffersons do? It's been a long time since I've seen that. Oh boy. I always, when I hear that, I'm pretty sure in Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties, Garfield was singing that for a little bit. something else I find interesting is how we're, you know, so much more compassionate to, like, you know, animals who are abused or hungry or sick. You know, like I saw that, like, oh, you know, City Hall, we had the animal shelter in my city, but it's like, or near there. Then it's like, you know, it's like you'd never see someone put a homeless shelter there because what kind of species are we where it's like we do that? We can't even progress past this relatively barbaric and inhuman stage of our existence, where it's like, you know, we haven't even mastered our own material, you know, the own material intercourse of our existence, like, you know, production and all that. Organize, plan our economy. How primitive are we? It's like, you know, we're like, oh, you know, children, education of people, you know, oh, you need to learn these advanced skills. We're just gonna, if you can, you know, pay for it, whatever. And it's like, if not, then just be a debt slave. Or like, you know, it's like, oh, you know, children's healthcare, you know, all these things. It's like you think this would be something that a species would want to take care of. I mean, or any of its members, and not even just talking within our country. But yeah, I'm thinking about that minecart back there, and I thought at first, I'm just used to normally getting things stuck where I'm not supposed to get stuck, because you saw the dolphin before, like, I'm just used to doing something like that. So at first I thought I'd like broke the game. Oh, can I reach it? Yes, I can. Oh, I thought I jumped a little too early. And let's just press here. And let's get that tinker token. And let's wait. Alrighty, let's drop. And oh, it's good that like it draws me in here. It's kind of annoying in other stages, but here getting pulled into the vehicle is nice. And this is, I'm enjoying this. These are fun levels. I like my cards. They're not as they're cute and they're not as nauseating as the roller coaster in Kanye. Let's get out. Oh no, I should. Pretty sure this is everything, but I should double check. Oh, that camera. Okay. Yeah, okay, it just takes me back to the beginning. Let's see if I can do it again. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any tinker tokens or anything like that. And jump in. Oh, there we go. Speaking like Spider-Man. Wait a little, and drop. Let's just enjoy the ride. I know there's such a thing as elevator music, but I wonder if there's minecart music. Oh, I couldn't hit that jump. Alright, let's get out and investigate. Okay, so we got a weird clown boy. Pickaxe convoy. We got, what's this? Pull it? Is it like an explosive? Do I like, no? Okay. Maybe I need the clown to take it from me? Here, take this. Hold that. Thank you. What's that do? Is that, oh, that opens that and there's, okay. It does, yeah, alright, so take this back, I just want to make sure that that was what it did. No, you're supposed to take this from, come on, come back. I have Dragon Soul, the English, pretty sure it's called Dragon Soul, the English Dragon Ball Z Kai theme stuck in my head right now, and it's like, of all the songs you have stuck in your head, that is definitely one of the better ones. It's a very good English opening. Maybe not as good as, like, you know, Kirby Right Back at Ya's or Shaman Kings, but like it's still pretty good. It's not like a zero-sum game here. They can all three be good. I mean, but oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because I mentioned Mother's Basement earlier. And I was thinking, oh, I'm still missing something. Oh, I have to go down. Let's go down and get the last machine part. I feel like I'm starting to figure out how. There we go. I want to go down. Alright, what is this? Does that explode? Probably explodes. Let's get this machine part. There we go. I have all of them. Now I have the console. And what's up here? I heard the other day, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that because Nintendo didn't want to end up like Kleenex or Xerox with respect to tissue paper or photocopying, where it's like, you know, their name is, they can't, I think it's called the trademark or where, you know, the brand, the name of the company or the product becomes so ubiquitously used to refer to this particular thing that they lose the rights to it or whatever. Like I heard that Nintendo tried to, or at least was part of pushing for us to refer to these as video game consoles so that people would refer to them as Nintendos. And so that they wouldn't lose that. Let's see. Okay, I have to remember that there was still that bombable spot back there, but I want to do this right now. For some reason this music reminds me that I need to beat Grim Fandango, so you just shock me, but you don't at all. Can I bomb you? No. Let me just grab the Tinker tokens first, just so I don't have to worry about anything else. Like, or worry about these on the way. A camera, I wish, oh god. Let's grab this, and... I don't know, you know, it's less stressful when I grab these first, and then I can just focus on getting to the other side. Instead of having to focus on getting the other side of the bomb and collecting them. Oh good, they don't hurt me. Alright, so let's do this. Grab you, and... Can't hug that well because that has those bad boys over there. Can I get... Oh, gosh darn it. Bombed in the floor. Back now. Gotta go fast. Sonic, gotta go fast. Sonic, gotta go faster, faster, Sonic. Oh, that was such a good show. I started watching that again the other day. Well, I mean, it's a bit sillier to me now. So, oh my god, I did the same thing. I'm not even thinking what I'm doing. I'm too busy thinking about Sonic and how wonderful Sonic X was as a TV show. Truly the pinnacle of art. Let's try this again. This time not being a stupid person. Boy. Let's Q, will it reach? Oh my god. Seriously? If I wasn't such a gosh darn good-natured, person, I would probably be cussing a lot right now. This is pretty pathetic of me. Is there anything over... No, there's not. Okay, it's just a little platform back there to get that. It's okay, Rocket. We just got this, okay? It's okay. You know, first you don't succeed, try again. Watch out. Let's get very close and... Beautiful. Oh god. Oh god. That physics, though. Just making them roll. Let's collect this bad boy. You know what game I never played as a child? Glover. Like, I've seen it. Or maybe I did play it once, like, rented it from Family Video, but it always seemed, like, super cool, and I never owned it. And I feel like I'm missing something important that, like, every child should experience. Waiting for, it'd be cool if like Nintendo released a Nintendo 64 classic, you know, everybody and their mother would pick them up. At least I would pick one up, and probably also my mother, because she was quite decent at Mario Kart 64. She's pretty, oh my god, I did the same thing. Anyway, like she's a pretty decent Mario Kart. I mean, she doesn't play much video games. She do like Mario Party sometimes, or she likes Mario Kart 8. My little sister taught her how to drift the other day. Now I have Shaman King stuck in my head. Such an epic, the Shaman King intro, I mean, such an epic song. It definitely appealed to, I forget how old when it came out, how old I was. Probably like 8 or 9. I don't remember though, what year. But I remember, I think it interfered with soccer on Saturday mornings. But I like almost completely forgot about it until I watched a Mother's Basement video, and was like, oh my god, I used to watch that. I remember that. Someone else is familiar with this. I've like never heard anyone else talk about this. This is fantastic. Or it wasn't Mother's Basement video about it. It just mentioned it. I think it was about English anime openings actually, which was totally agreed with everything he said. Can I get rid of you in a safe way? Can I use protection? Oh god. Well. Oh my Jesus. I don't remember that prayer. I never had to learn it. I think I can remember. Well, I can just grab this one and go to the bottom. Oh my. Or maybe I'll just blow myself up and be silly. Let's try this again. And let me see if I remember that Guardian Angel prayer I learned. Yeah, I decided to, in high school, start practicing Catholicism. Stop being secular. Oh god. But gosh darn it. You see, so I learned, I taught myself the Guardian Angel prayer. I think it's like, Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here. I have this baby at my side, like to guard, to go with that. Amen. I also used to be able to sing the Salve in university, because I was heavily involved with my dorm's religious life. I had a Salve Regina memorized and that and then sing it. It was great. And some of the, we would do like night prayer, use the app iBreviary on my phone. Those are fun times. Gosh darn it. I would go daily mass and stuff. I mean, I don't like to use the word atheist, but I'm the most atheist of atheists, or just atheist. I mean, not the most atheist, but, because I mean, Karl Marx did it harder, but that's, I am, and it's funny because I kind of arrived there because of my name. I'm not going to go into it, but I love to study philosophy and theology in my free time. That's what I did, even though I studied mathematics and ancient Near Eastern studies for school. I feel like I was saying something earlier. I feel like I'm getting really off track. It's about shopping. Okay. So let's get you. No, can I get you? Can I get you where I want you? Oh my god, just there we go. Beautiful. Yeah. Let's see if I can remember the Salve Regina. Salve Regina, Mater Misericordiae, Vita Dulcedo, et spes nostra salve. Ate clamamus. Ate clamamus. Gosh darn it, I can't remember. It's the Hail Holy Queen, except in Latin. We would do it in Latin. I should know this because I still studied Latin for a bit, and then I went on to do some Latin courses while I was at Notre Dame. But gosh darn it. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Yeah. I mean, just because I'm like, a humanist now, or materialist, doesn't mean I can't love quoting the Bible or, enjoying all the divine liturgy of St. John Chrysostom that I still have stuck in my head. It's very pretty when you sing it. Pretend I'm Seymour in that I need to feed you, come on. This guy's not cooperating. You should be like, feed me, Seymour, feed me. I have not seen Little Shop of Horrors in forever. Sorry, I am jumping all over the place with what I'm saying. Don't you fall. Eat me. Eat me. I'm right here. Do I need to, like, stuff an apple in my mouth and put myself on a plate? No, no, come back. Oh, no. Oh, oh that's gonna bug me. Healthily clean. I don't know, I only memorized that one in that. I need to... ergo... whatever. I'll have to look it up later. Well, I'm not gonna sing on here, but... Yeah, but I mean, I used to really like, I mean, of course, you know, in my spare time I read. Okay, so, I'm just missing, sorry, I'm thinking of a lot of things, and I'm only, like, talking this around, so I need to find, I have that on the menu. If you didn't notice, I went really fast. I need to find the Tinker Token ticket, like, just forgetting all of them. I think the other two were associated with the machine. Anyways, what was I saying? Get off me. No, no. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go up now. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, like, of course I read Plato and Aristotle free time before going to university, because it's like, you know, it's just something you need to know. That's like saying, it's like you read Shakespeare. It's like, even if you're not, you know, an English speaker or whatever, it's like you read Shakespeare. It's like, I remember when I was reading, I think was it Hegel's Shorter Logic or his Greater Logic? I don't remember. But he's like, you know, talking about Shakespeare, and it's like, you know, this is an educated German dude, and, you know, like everyone knows Shakespeare's great. It's like, that's just something you do. And it's like, yeah, you read Aristotle because, and Plato because they're Aristotle. But anyways, I used to really like Duns Scotus. I still really like Duns Scotus. Duns Scotus is shows. I mean, like, I don't know. Let's. Sure, I'm just gonna start talking about. I should focus on this. Let's get this. So we got this bad boy going. We got the ticket, and it looks like it's just like a gauntlet, and there's probably a ticket at the end. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I really like Duns Scotus. It's much better than Thompson Plains. Gosh. This is like the Sen's Fortress of Rocket Robot on Wheels, because is it really like a video game playthrough or a commentary if you haven't compared the game you're playing to Dark Souls? Like, for those who don't know, Sen's Fortress is shouldn't say a level in Dark Souls, but it's a location in Dark Souls, a gauntlet, a trial, explicitly a trial. Okay, so I think I can just jump down and get you. You know, but their game I think did a decent, had some decent physics stuff, and like, you know, it was like a physics puzzle that was pretty good. That kind of reminds me of this. The getting over it with, what's his face? You know, the one where you're like the guy with the pickaxe, and it's like, you gotta climb that big mountain or whatever to get to the top. If you screw up, you fall all the way to the bottom. So, how does this work? I jump on here, and I keep jumping, and I thought, oh, okay, I see. I connect to that. And then I just swing, that's cute. And then let me just go all the way around just to make sure, because I think I want to drop them there and then walk along it, and then, yeah, so, anyways, but I used to really like Duns Scotus, but then I was having trouble, like the issue with, like, formal logic, non-dialectical logic is that it has trouble, like, accounting for, you know, history and emotion and development, I mean, I love the shit out of German idealism because of this whole dealing with the fact question and how thought is inherently produces contradictions. But that's, okay, those don't collapse, which is good. I just wanted to double check that. Come on, can I connect? There we go, and let's transfer. let's jump down to you. For some reason I keep wanting to call those things nipples, even though they're not nipples at all. And I don't think I missed anything back there, and there's another little checkpoint spot above me. Because they're nice, because it's like, it's sort of like, you know, you just want you to focus on solving the puzzle. It's like not going to punish you for dying. It's just like, oh, you figured out what to do. And this isn't too difficult here. Just standard, you know, Mario platforming. Or nothing too super complicated. Not to say that there aren't some complicated Mario platforms, but it's like, you know, it's traditional platform stuff. I didn't see any toys back there, so let's do this. Okay, so I want to get on top. Maybe this one? No? Alright, let's try this one. Okay, I like these. This is cute. Let's grab that. But anyways, so it's like, I ended up drifting towards I like Duns Goes for a lot of reasons, particularly for, this notion about the, predestination of Christ, and his, I mean, it had a lot of deep implications for, like, the role of creation, and like, it felt like Duns Goes' God was a much more living God than the God of Thomas, of Aquinas' philosophy. This is pretty fun. I like this. This is, don't even have to think much. I assume these things like fall off, and I just keep falling forever. Anyways, what was I saying? Especially I liked his notion of divine knowledge and divine, what's the fancy word for it? Prescience, pre-science, like knowing before, where it's like it's a riff on the classic Boethian interpretation, where it's like, you know, God's in the middle of the circle, and all the time is like a circle around him, and he's like, you just see every point is like the present for him, and that's how he sees everything. But it's like Duns Goes is like, well, time is actually, that's just good. He's like, well, you know, time, because the problem with that is then that kind of eliminates time and altogether if you do that. So Duns Goes is, oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, but he's like, he talks about how it's sort of like a line segment in the middle of a circle, and it traces it out. That kind of reminds me of what Spinoza said about a circle and how you define the essence of a circle, where it's like, anyways, I'm getting off track. Duns Goes' God, for a lot of reasons, felt like a much more living God, and that's what I was looking for, something that could account for, oh god, I don't want to get pushed, and because I ended up having to delve toward, like, because formal logic wasn't being, so, it was coming up against limits of that. I'm not going to go into specifics there, but I had to turn to mysticism, sort of like how Schelling, let me save here, and I'm sorry, I'm going to stop talking about this. Maybe I'll pick it up later. Anyways, thanks for watching me play. Thanks for tolerating my tangents, and thanks. My name's Crimson, and if you have any comments, please let me know. Hope you enjoyed watching. Bye-bye.